Chapter 8, Section 1, Introduction. By the mid-1800s, many Americans felt the need for change, for a fresh start. Like the early settlers who crossed the Appalachians, they migrated westward in search of opportunity. Entire families packed their belongings into covered wagons and hit the westward trail. Sooner or later, they crossed the Mississippi River. From their perspective, this mighty river was the frontier, or boundary, marking the beginning of wilderness. I do remember my emotions after we were all landed on the other side of the river, one traveler recalled. I felt as if we had left all civilization behind us. In many ways they had. Overland travelers would spend weeks or months on what amounted to a long and challenging expedition. They would have to adapt themselves to the demands of living on the trail, such as repairing wagons and handling oxen and other livestock. They also had to learn to cook and clean under tough circumstances. The travelers had to survive with limited resources. Water and wood were scarce on the plains, and food was always difficult to find. They brought very little to eat besides flour, bacon, beans, salt, and coffee. One woman wrote in her journal, "About the only change we have from bread and bacon is bacon and bread." Many of the new migrants were farmers, but other people also sought opportunity in the West. Miners searched for gold, silver, and other minerals in the hills and mountains. On the grassy plains, ranchers hired cowboys to herd their cattle. Immigrant workers found jobs laying rail lines, and railroad owners made profits shipping Western goods to market. However, this rising tide of migration brought further conflict with American Indians. The tribes of the Great Plains in particular would fight long and hard against the massive invasion of their lands and destruction of their way of life.